Tactical Chibi here with another video. Today we're diving into the challenge of transforming Manchukuo into Qing China. Trust me, playing as this puppet country was surprisingly fun in comparison with the other puppets at least. Anyways, let's kick things off with the research. We will take basic machine tools and electronic mechanical engineering. Following for the focus, we will invite foreign investors for the beautiful factories. For construction, we will go with military factories. I just wanted to form Qing China, but I saw that there is an achievement for that. That adds a little motivation to the job. Anyhow, our next focus will be pacify the countryside. We will get rid of this banditry thing very early, but also we have a lot of negative national spirits to get rid of. In research, mechanical computing is up next. Our next focus will be trade delegation. And the following research will be Dispersed Industry 1. At this point we can remove the banditry national spirit and even gain some army XP along the way. Speaking of which, let's grab the professional officer corps. We need that command power for key decisions down the road. Also, we will take industry concern, since the cost is increased for the advisors and the other things here. Coming back to the focuses, we will take assertiveness next. And when we've got enough command power, we will hire the army expert. Now we will follow with the focus below. And as we get more factories, we will add transfer planes to the production line. For stability, we're going with raids to give us a small boost. After Dispersed 1 comes Dispersed 2. And we will get paratroopers too. To further increase stability, let's get political loyalty. For the following focus, we will take the one on the left, mostly because it leads to free military factories. After the last focus, we locked the decision divert machine tools, which for 50 political power will give us a beautiful civilian factory. Back to the research, we will take improved machine tools. Because we want the industry, we will rush to the focus of the military factories on the left. Always remember to take the decision for the civilian factories. On this run, we will wait until defeating the Chinese United Front before the Independence War. With the help of Japan, it will be very easy, and later we will just need to capitulate Japan to get everything on China. We choose research trains for our supply lines. Also, we need to hire the Chief of Air Force for the paratrooper doctrine. After we got the basic industry research, let's start improving the equipment. And Japan started the war. For now, we will keep taking the political focuses and increasing our strength. One way to do it will be to join the war and constantly ask the Japanese for lend-lease. But before that, we need to start producing the equipment we will ask for. To create equipment deficit, we can start a lend-lease to Manchukuo. Then we just need to cancel it after asking for one to Japan. As you see, Japan gives a lot of trucks and convoys. We can move our divisions to the front line to gain some XP in the meanwhile. We will queue the template given by the focuses, and we will aim to have at least 24 divisions. For the next focus, let's purge the General Affairs Council. And for the next research, let's get the radios. Because we have 0 trains, let's get some civilian trains. We shall unlock support equipment too. As said, we will not go directly for the Independence War. For now, let's get these civilian factories, and we should prioritize getting the research slot after that. At the moment we get at least 50 transfer planes, we can remove them from production. We need to get the organization reduction from the doctrine ASAP, but we need 60 air XP more for that. For now, we need to use our command power to get these decisions, which will add equipment to our stockpile when we take the decision execute the plan as the Independence War starts. This is why it's important to have enough command power. With the war against China, the lend-leases and those decisions, the Japanese will have less equipment. Anyways, following with the research, we will get engineers. Let's hire the theorist for cheaper army doctrines. In this game, I will go for Grand Battle Plan because I'm a huge fan of preparation bonuses and I find the game style fun. For the next focus, we will get the Army XP. And with the new research slot, let's get the better trucks. Also, we shouldn't forget taking the Army Depot's decision. We can recruit and release bandits for manpower too. Now, as we are close to the 60 area XP needed, let's queue some paratroopers divisions. While preparing, we are constantly asking Japan for lend-leases. For the next focuses, we can go for the Germany path to get the military factories from tank plant. As we can get the golden paratrooper doctrine, let's deploy our divisions and start the cheese. The first step is to try and encircle the Chinese troops in Beijing and around. At the same time, we launch the paratroopers who will attack with the infantry. And just like that, we deleted the divisions in Beijing, and we opened the way for our faction troops to push. And yes, with that only we got 41 war participation. We'll just keep doing that until we capitulate China. I hope that Paradox nerfed the paratroopers, they are so broken. So yes, what we will do is constantly paradrop behind enemy divisions, while also getting lend-leases from Japan. Here, we are going to cut the Qing Peninsula and encircle Chinese divisions. As soon as we land, we plan new launch at the peninsula's ports. Thankfully, the Japanese became very aggressive after we started doing our thing. This is kind of repetitive, but with the help of the mod Naval Invasion hotkey, it is a lot easier to do. I created an SPINC to get some bonuses from intel superiority. While we make Japan's life easier by organizing Chinese divisions, we let them do the hard work. We'll just push when we have the upper hand, to save equipment to defeat Japan later. For now, our focus is to strip all the Chinese victory points from the coastline before getting into the harder victory points inland. The very nice advisor available is Grigory. Amazing bonuses against major countries. This will be very helpful against Japan. On other note, we should not forget to keep doing these decisions. After taking Fuzhou, we will build some air bases inland. Until now we just used the free template from the focuses. Now we will start adding support companies to it. Supply becomes so bad that the advances got very slow. I should have done at least one collab operation to avoid this time loss. As world tension escalates with World War II kicking off in Europe, we can now start asking other countries for lend-leases. If we just manage to get this last victory point before they kill our other paratrooper holding Guiyang. Yes, finally China capitulated. In the peace deal, our goal was to secure resources and most importantly, prevent the Chinese puppet from becoming a major. That way, we only need to capitulate Japan. And about that, we will move our best divisions to the Korean peninsula. And we'll use infantry-only divisions to hold the Japanese while we take their home islands. Because our paratroopers will need to do some fighting, we'll improve them a little. 3 battalion and a support artillery should be enough. Let's go take war economy as we have a strong economy to start pumping military factories. After the preparations, we can start the focus for the Liberation War. To be able to take Korea fast, we will paradrop into the only port and cut the Japanese divisions from supply. Also, we deploy some divisions to take the Liaodong Peninsula. With all the lend-lease from Japan, we should have enough equipment to beat them easily. We need to move fast before the Japanese can put more divisions on Korea. No, we absolutely don't want to reclaim the empire yet. If we do that, we'll core all of China, which will be amazing, but as the Japanese will capture most of the other Chinese territory, they will be able to capitulate us even if we hold all of Manchukuo's cores. Also, as we capture the ports, we should protect them from Japanese naval invasions. Sadly, the plan to launch paratroopers failed because of Japanese air superiority. So we will need to actually play the game and micro our divisions to gut the supply lines, and move fast to take the port. Mr. Painter wants us to join the Axis. As it may be useful, why not? As we capture the peninsula, we will prepare our paratroopers and pray they can launch and take a port in Japan. In case they fail and get destroyed, I will queue some paratroopers divisions. We may want to start producing some airplanes, so let's ask the artist for some planes designs to produce. They only have 100 fighters. If I actually had a brain, I should have started producing fighters earlier. But actually, I have a brain, and there is a dirty trick to bypass air superiority for some seconds. We will do it after finishing our template to take Japan. Yes, we only need to exit and load the save game again, but I had to do it 2 times as only one paratrooper launched with each reload. Now that we control Hiroshima, we can move our infantry and take the home islands, but not before getting encircled and almost losing all our good divisions. That was a very close call. Let's move our tiny air force to Japan so they can disrupt the CAS. It may be a little hard to push, but if we wait for the preparation bonuses, we may be able to do it. Yay! They got the organization destroyed in seconds. The Japanese moved a lot of divisions here. We'll wait a little to build preparation and let them wear out themselves. After taking the claim Indochina focus, I declare war on Vichy, thinking they will join the Japanese faction. They didn't. Yes, I totally forgot about the execute the plan decision. Everything could have been so easy with that 40% debuff for the Japanese. Their divisions look so weak now. As the debuff only lasts for 90 days, we will push with all we have. And the advances got slower again. Because Japan lost control over the air bases, we currently have air superiority. That means that we will be able to paradrop into Tokyo and capitulate Japan. They're almost done, and they refuse to surrender. Finally, they capitulated, and now we can annex all of China and puppet Japan and Siam. While doing the focus for the Qing Dynasty, I will go and capitulate Vichy France. As we got cores on China, we get a mighty bump on our industry and manpower. As we finish the focus to claim the Mandate of Heaven, we get the achievement, and we successfully restore the Qing Dynasty. It's 1942 and we went from a Japanese puppet to a mighty Chinese empire. Anyways, after defeating Vichy France, I helped the Axis defeat the Allies, and my last goal will be to conquer Tibet. As always, at the end of the video, I want to thank you all for your support, for the likes, the comments, and for subscribing to my channel. And obviously, if you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up and leave a comment below. Also, you can subscribe too if you want to see more content like this, it will help me a lot. For now, I will see you in the next one.